There are also talks of RedBall Acquisition Corporation and FSG merging, and that means Billy Beane will be in charge of running Liverpool. At least that's what the rumor is. What does that mean for Liverpool?
I'd love to have the answer to that. FSG have been very tight-lipped so far on those discussions. I think obviously because it's linked to potential stock market flotations. I think as a business you have to be very careful what you do and don't say. So, the information as I understand it is that those talks are ongoing about potentially selling a stake in FSG and then it floating on the stock market, and there does seem to be this plan in place that they could potentially take on other clubs globally, in a similar way I guess to what we've seen with Manchester City. So I think in terms of what it means for Liverpool, that I think that is still to be determined. I think again there's been stuff recently, hasn't there, with Liverpool being linked with European Super Leagues, and of course there was Project Big Picture with the potential changes to the setup of the Premier League, which those plans are pretty much in tatters because they voted down, and rightly so in my opinion. So I just think it's a really interesting time because of course we've had 10 years of FSG owning Liverpool, and I think every so often it seems to there be a takeover rumor, or people will start asking themselves, well, where's their kind of exit strategy, and when are they gonna pass the club on? But the way in which they're clearly involved in these discussions, it doesn't strike me that's going to be any time soon. It's aside from I think in general they've been fantastic owners for Liverpool when I think they've stuck to their promise to build the business up, and said that by building the club up off the pitch, it'll improve us building it on the pitch. So I think they've delivered on a lot of fronts. They've also the acquisition, what was it, £300 million Liverpool cost them. It's probably now worth £2 billion. So it's that's not a bad investment from that perspective. But certainly all the noises at the moment seem to point that they're still in this for the long term. And what happens with Billy Beane and those discussions, I think we should know more over the coming months.
Of course, and Billy Beane has had quite a positive influence at AZ Alkmaar.